What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. We are back with another Copart walk around. Let's jump into this with number one on my list, a 2017 Chevy Silverado Z71, baby. This thing is nice. Now, it's hail damaged, so you may not feel this is a nice truck, but I love it. Now, don't confuse this truck with one we saw earlier in the week. Okay, the one we saw earlier in the week had front end damage, significant damage. This is not that truck. This is completely different, but it also has significant damage. It is just riddled with hail, guys. Honestly, it's really bad. It's really, really bad. But if you need a good truck on the cheap, this could be the one for you. All right, let's check it out. Start with the wheels and tires. Aftermarket, I believe. I don't think those are stock, are they? Oh, maybe. 285, 45, 22s. These may actually be stock. They may be stock. To me, they look like they're aftermarket, though, but very possible they're stock wheels and tires. Only got 44,000 miles on the odometer. Tires are in excellent shape. It's got a soft bed cover that's in good shape, too. That's surprising. With all the hail damage, I'm really shocked that that bed cover survived. Tailgate, let's see how it looks in there. Well, hell, it doesn't look like anybody's ever used it as a truck. That's a genuine Chevrolet tonneau cover, if that's how you say it. Tonneau cover, tonneau, whatever. Busted light there, no big deal. I guarantee you they kept driving this. This thing probably drove till the day they had to turn it into the insurance company. This is a nice truck. What a shame. What a shame. Definitely needs a windshield. Other than the windshield, guys, I'll bet you could jump in this car today. This truck, I should say. You could jump in this truck today, take it to the glass shop, have them replace the windshield, and off you go. Off you go. It smells good. The interior is clean. It's got power. I bet it doesn't need a jump start. Let's find the keyhole here. I'm so used to push to start. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Boy, she runs like a top. Important window works. Someone was taking it to the dealership, Bob Howard, for oil changes. Of course, you got four-wheel drive. I'm sure it works perfectly. Maybe not. Huh. Yeah, it's in four-wheel drive. It says steering assist is reduced. Why? It steers fine. Drive with care. Okay. I don't see any warning lights on, though. Nothing on the dash that scares me. Bizarre. Let's put it back in two-wheel drive. I heard it. Yeah, it shifts in and out of Ford just fine. It goes backwards. It goes forwards. Air conditioning is cold. Like I said, guys, 44,000 miles on the odometer. Everything works. I guarantee you. Guarantee you, everything works on this the way it's supposed to. Let's find that hood release here. Look at how quiet this thing is. Gonna be your 5.3, nice solid engine. I mean, super quiet. Listen to that. She purrs like a kitten, runs like a top. A little too quiet if you ask me. Hell, my Ram's louder than this. Can't even hardly hear the damn thing running, man. Oh my goodness. Wow, that used to be a Tacoma. Whew, that had to hurt. Well, I like this one, guys. I do. Out of my price range, this isn't one that I'm looking at for myself. Well, I figured I'd show it to you guys. Maybe one of you are interested in it. Look at this. Look at all the storage this thing has too. You need a seat, you got a seat. Cup holders, well, you got 3 of them. Storage there, you got a glove box up here, a glove box down there. It's still got the books and everything. You got storage down here as well for, I don't know, change or something. Heated seats. Turn that air conditioning off, that's a little too much. It's cold. Give her a little rev. You can't even hear it. That's, no, I need something a little louder than that. All right, hell, even my Ram stock is a lot louder than that. Like, it sounds reasonably aggressive. Either way though, as most of you know by now, I've told you many times, this is probably my favorite generation of Silverado. I love this body style, I really do. Let's move on to the next one. We had one of these before. You guys remember? This is a 2011 Nissan Altima SR. Now, mine was the same color as this. Mine, I think, had over 200,000 miles on it. Had a damaged transmission cooler line, and that was it. We replaced the line, filled it up, or no, we replaced the radiator. The cooler in the radiator was broken. It snapped in an accident. We replaced the radiator, and it was a great car. It had a 3.5 liter with a CVT transmission, but honestly, it was a great car. People were afraid of it. A lot of my followers were telling me because it's a CVT and it wouldn't go into gear, it was a bad transmission. I looked under it. I saw fluid everywhere. I knew immediately that thing had something broken under there, and it turned out to be a simple cooler line that attaches to the transmission, or to the radiator. It had just been broken when they had run over some dirt and rocks. It just broke it off the radiator. That was it. That's all it required. Another radiator. Down the road we went. It wasn't even that hard to replace. Really wasn't. Dead as a doornail, of course. Of course. Again, another very nice car. I love these. I was so surprised when I drove that Altima as to how comfortable that thing was. We got the wheel lock key right there. The books are right there as well. These are nice. I do like them. Although, I'll be the first to admit, I am a little bit apprehensive about these CVTs. I really am. They do scare me. They do scare me. There's that 3.5. Okay. She looks relatively clean under here. Not too bad. There is some oil right here that I'm a little concerned about where it came from. It's all over here. Huh. Yeah, this is the dipstick. I don't remember how you open. I think you stick a screwdriver in there. You got to pop it out. Without that, you're not going to get it open. We'll go ahead and throw a jump on this real quick, and let's see what's going on with it. It's got a little bit of damage on the roof too, but I mean, it's not horrible. It's definitely enough that people are going to notice, and it's going to subtract from the value of the car. I'll show you that in just a second if you didn't see it already. Oh, this booster pack is almost dead. It's been a rough day for her because almost everything has been dead today. But right there, right by the windshield, there's a huge dent right there. She's got a little bit of hail damage as well. Going forward and backward, we're gonna have to be real careful. We've got really no room to go backward and hardly any to go forward either. All right. You got a nice little color screen there. How cute. How cute is that little screen? Bose RDS. All right, that's adorable. Important window works. Brakes feel good. Steering, this is old school hydraulic power steering, but it feels good. Feels fine. We have a TPMS light, a tire maintenance warning. It looks like that's about it. 42 miles of range. Outside temp, 25 degrees. That is absolutely not correct. If it was 25 degrees, I wouldn't be here. I'm just gonna let you know, I wouldn't be out here if it's 25 degrees. Let's put her in gear. Look at how close we are. I don't even know if you can see it. That's about as far as we can go. It goes forward. Yeah. Backwards. Yeah, it goes forward and backwards, guys. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Windows work. It's a decent little car, guys. A decent little car. Let's try out the air conditioning. You know we always got to do that, right? Okay, we'll get that going, and while that is doing that, let's see if we can pop the trunk. See if there's anything back there worth looking at. If I could even find the... There we go. It's been a while since I've been in one of these. That was the first one, and this is the second. I really like this. I like it. Can we even look in here? Yeah. Oh, some broken glass everywhere. Look at that. Wow. Look at that amp. Holy crap. Oh, they're not screwing around with that stereo, are they? It does have a spare. Jack and everything is back there as well. She runs well. She does have hail damage, but she does seem to run well. Tires are decent. Alternator is charging. Go ahead and disconnect that. I try not to leave the... Oh. Oh. So it's like that. Okay. Well, guess what? I'm not putting it back on. I'm not. So what do you guys think? You think the alternator is intermittent? Or do you think the battery is just so dead, so bad, that it was dragging the electrical system down to the point that it just killed the car? That's what I would think. I would be willing to bet that it's got a very, very, very bad battery, and she died because that battery was causing it to draw more current than the alternator is producing. She's dead as a doornail, so she needs a battery. This one I'm going to put on the list, guys. I actually like this one. I really do. I like this one. Let's keep our eyes on it. See what happens. Last on my list, a 2020 Honda Civic. It's a theft recovery. It's listed as a biohazard, and it's full of stuff. Like, the whole car is full of stuff. Now, whether that stuff belongs to the previous owner who had the car stolen from them, or if the stuff belongs to the thief, or perhaps the stuff inside belongs to somebody else that the thief stole from, we don't know. All I know, and I haven't looked in it yet, all I know is it's got 16,000 miles on the odometer. It's a 2020. It looks relatively good. It's a theft recovery, and it's a biohazard. So we're going to check this out. Those aren't scratches. No, those are not scratches. Something was all over here. Obviously, the tires are in really good condition. The body, it's got some parking lot dings and scrapes. And then I notice up here, this must be how the thieves got in. They just tore this up. All up here. I mean, all over up here. They completely destroyed this. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, anyway, I'll put all that back. But as you can see, they ripped up the door seals, and they really, really, really tore up the paint and just chewed this whole thing up trying to get in. Lots of girl stuff. Lots of girl stuff. Lots of kids stuff as well. I mean, this whole car is full, guys. This whole car is full. I would be scared to buy this and find out what all is in it. So it looks like someone stole the car and may have been living in it. They may have been living in it. Of course, we got, you know, Pepsi cans and baby bottles. How nice. A Pepsi can with cigarettes and a baby bottle. That's nice. We'll go ahead and pick this back up and throw this back in here. I didn't mean for this stuff to fall on the ground, obviously. My fault. I wasn't paying good enough attention there. I don't want to disrespect somebody's stuff, and obviously it's not my car. Would I consider bidding on it, though? Yeah, this could be interesting. This could be interesting. More interesting is going to be what it goes for. It is a 2020. It's got low miles. So I'm going to say it's probably going to go for some money, guys. Somebody also came through this door as well. They chewed all, this is all just dented and scarred up. real bad. Same thing over here. Same thing over here. Again, you see the same thing on this side, just bags and bags full of, it's just lots of clothes and stuff. Probably, most likely, everything in here is junk. And I have bought cars like this before, and a lot of times you'll find paraphernalia. You will. You'll find like crack pipes. You'll find needles. There's lots of this. So you got to be very careful when you're dealing with a car like this that you don't get poked or cut with something. What is this? Oh, gross. This is some kind of pudding or, ugh, I don't know. Cigarettes in the door over here. Yeah, this thing is nasty. One of the things I'm seeing a lot of, cigarette lighters. All right, cigarette lighters. Oh boy. Yeah. There's no telling what you're gonna find in this car, guys. There's really not. And I'm not gonna go through it. I'm not here to go through all this stuff. Just kind of getting an idea of what's here. Got a lot of ladies fashion, Foster Grant. These are sunglasses, guys, that still have the tags on them. You tell me, in a stolen car, Foster Grant sunglasses, right? I think they sell those at Walmart and Walgreens or whatever. You think these were paid for? Or do you think maybe they got stolen as well? I'm gonna bet they were stolen. I can't wait to hear this thing run. It is a run and drive, obviously. There's no reason it shouldn't run and drive. Just sucks. I hate thieves. I think we can all agree with that. We may all disagree on a lot of things, but I think we can all agree that just really hate thieves. You know, people go out, they work hard to get themselves a brand new car, and then a thief comes along and is like, hey, you know what, I'm gonna take that. And they take it for themselves, you know, and then you're out. All your stuff that was in it, you know, you're just totally screwed. And unfortunately, the way the laws are becoming more and more lax lately, like you can do this kind of stuff, and you know, you might not even go to jail. You might not even go to jail anymore. You might just get a slap on the wrist and be told, hey now, don't be stealing people's cars again. Yeah, that'll teach them. That'll teach them. Okay, anyway, I'm getting sidetracked here. It's frustrating. It's frustrating. I've had cars stolen from me in the past as well. I know what it's like. It sucks to lose your car. It sucks even worse to lose everything that you had in the car, because you know anything of value is gone. It's gone. So it just sucks. It's a very violating experience. You really do feel just totally violated. Okay, let's put the key in. See what she does. I love this dashboard. Love the instrument cluster. I love the sharp angles. You can bet this car was rode hard and put away wet too. Yeah, that much I think is a given. Okay. Steering feels good. They had it in economy mode. They were wanting to save fuel in their stolen car. How nice. Looks like you still got your books in the glove box. I would be willing to bet going through this car you're going to find some stuff in here. Goes backwards. Goes forwards. Lots of little danglies on the key there. Let's take a peek in the trunk real quick. We should have known that was going to work. I mean, guys, it's got 16,000 miles on it. Everything's going to work on this car. Oh, wow. Good Lord. The trunk is full, too. Even got a pumpkin that's rotting back here into the trunk. Yeah, Gain fabric softener, air fresheners, a big old sea bag right here. Wow, that's wild. That's wild. I do wonder what this thing's gonna go for. Probably some money. Cars right now are just so expensive. even Econo boxes. I mean, Hondas are already expensive because they're good cars. You know, they're just solid, reliable cars, man, and they look sick, I think, anyway. This car does not have any major damage that I can see. That's not to say that it doesn't have some problems from the way the last people treated it. You know, it may have some suspension issues. I don't know. It's definitely going to need a hell of a cleaning. I would almost rather take it and let somebody else clean it, but I'm going to keep my eye on this one. I have no clue what this thing's going to go for, but I am going to keep my eye on it. If it were to go for, it's going to go over that. I was going to say, you know, 10 grand or so, I would jump on it, but we all know this thing's going to go over 10 grand, guys. It's going to go over 10 grand. She's a nice car, and you get lots of free stuff with it. It's not just a car, it's the experience of going through all of this crap in here and seeing what you can find. With that, guys, I'm going to let it run for a few minutes so that hopefully the next person that comes out here doesn't have to jump start it. Hopefully we can get that battery charged up, and we'll move on. Did I say move on? Because this is the last one. I'm getting ahead of myself, man. We're done. That's it. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching the video. Do me a favor, though. Comment down below what you think this 2020 Civic Coupe with 16,000 miles is going to go for. I'm very curious to see what you guys think this car is going to go for. I'm interested in it. I'm sure some of you probably interested in it too. So let's see what happens at the auction, guys. Until next time, stay safe out there. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.